Alyssa, before I met you, I thought I had things figured out.
Tim, you told me once that before we met, you were ready to give up on love. Thank you for believing in it one more time.
Then I met you, and time paused for a moment. In that moment, it was just you and me, and nothing else mattered. It was as if I finally found you after years of searching. And now as I stand in front of you today, in front of our family and friends, I finally understand what happened in that moment 3 years ago. I found the woman, my one true love, who I have always found and will always find in every life we share.
Thank you for inviting me into your life and for asking me to spend the rest of my life with you. I can't believe that I get to grow old with my best friend.
I've known Alyssa for more than 10 years since we first met way back in middle school. Going from living minutes away to hours, we've still never failed to keep updated on each other's lives, adventures, and struggles. One of the things I've always admired most about her, other than her ability to make her friends and family laugh nonstop, is her selflessness. She's the perfect person to go to when you have a problem, need a smile, or just want someone to talk to.
Tim's always worn his heart on his sleeve, loves to throw that love word around. I can't tell you how many times I had to tell him, Tim, you don't love that girl. You've been dating for 3 days. Relax. Pump the brakes. So pretty much every girl that Tim told me he loved, I'm like, don't really believe you. Except for Alyssa. I don't know what it was, can't put my finger on it, but there was something different this time. I never actually questioned it when Tim told me he loved her. She makes Tim a better person, a better father, a better friend, but thankfully not a better fantasy football player.
I want to welcome Alyssa to the family. I think you'd be a perfect addition. Me and Tim have been friends like my whole life, his whole life. Moved away to Shellsburg, came back, and it picked up right where we left off. I mean, you're always there for me, I'll always be there for you, man.
Tim treats Alyssa like the Snow White princess she is. You make her laugh, and I can't wait to see you two spend the rest of your life laughing together. You're surrounded by family and friends who love you, and I wish you two a life of overall love and happiness.
Marriage is a bold step into an unknown future. It is risking who we are for the sake of who we can be. Marriage takes practice like any learned skill. You will learn from each other. You will take it to the next level. You will find ways to improve that work for the two of you. What greater thing is there for two human souls than to feel that they are joined together to strengthen each other, to comfort each other, to share with each other, and to be one with each other in those silent, unspoken moments. Today, Tim and Alyssa have come before you to commit their lives to upholding each other.
I think back to when I first met Tim. Moving Alyssa's stuff into an apartment here in La Crosse during college. Alyssa kind of nonchalantly clued us in, oh, by the way, Tim might be there. And I was like, Tim? Alyssa looked at me with the kind of look only a daughter can give. And fathers, you know that look. My boyfriend? I was like, oh yeah, boyfriend, yeah. So there I am, trying to figure out how to get this furniture up like 3 staircases, and all of a sudden this friendly, smiling, tall, and good-looking young man pops over and says, "Hey, here, let me help you." Throws the mattress over his shoulder and zips up the 3 staircases in like 30 seconds. The more I got to know Tim, the more I liked him. And then I met Spencer, and I saw how awesome he is too.
Spencer, over the past 3 years, I have had the honor of sharing my life with you and your dad. Since day one, you have welcomed me into your family with open arms and an open heart. Thank you. You are such a kind, thoughtful, intelligent young man. I promise that going forward, I will continue to love and support you through the good times and the bad. I will be here for your first dates, the baseball tournaments, the last-minute Spanish assignments, and so much more. I look forward to all the adventures that the future holds for us. I love you very much, and I am so happy to call you my family.
Then I quickly saw how wonderful Alyssa was with them both. My hope for Tim and Alyssa is for a long life of happiness together. Together, as your family moves forward, only all of you can define what that means to you. Defend and support each other always. We will always be there for you guys because we love you.
Alyssa and Tim, the best love is the kind that awakens the soul, that makes us reach for more, that plants fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. It is my pleasure and my absolute delight to pronounce you lifelong partners, husband and wife.
I found my best friend to share my days with. I found my better half to team up with to take on the world. A lot of people don't get the chance to have moments like these, but we did, and I am forever grateful.
I promise, going into our lives together as husband and wife, to love you as you deserve to be loved, unconditionally and without end. I promise to never take this life or each other for granted. My heart will always belong to you. Since the first day that I met you, you swept me off my feet. And since that day, you have challenged, questioned, and supported me like no other. I cannot wait to become your wife